Good morning, afternoon, or evening to all who have come to my channel, the official Sacred Sensuality. I wanted to do a reading for you guys today, so we're just going to jump right into it. I feel the need to read these cards as if I was telling you guys what is on the mind of your person. There's a lot I feel that could be happening between you and someone else. This is something that stood out to me, and it's because I pulled this card twice. Someone thinks that you are absolute, utter perfection. Something about you is so uniquely beautiful. Whether that is the way you speak, the way you handle yourself, something about you, it amazes them. They're so attracted. I got the feeling as I was pulling these cards that there are a lot of things that have not been said between you and this person. Now, I want you to take this reading as it resonates, because although I am reading it from the perspective of your person, of the collective's person, this could absolutely be your energy as well, okay? Whether you are in contact or not with this person, there are right now some outside forces that it could be making it feel as if you or your person, you're not in control of your situation right now. As if you are in a cycle with this person. I feel that for your person, they may feel a little bit out of control, like they may want or could be expecting a certain outcome, and you could be too, but there's a need to detach. I am feeling that this could have the influences, the outside forces that are driving this situation could not just be the material things, the actual physical things in this life right now that are just contributing to it, such as, time, jobs, people, things of that nature, priorities. I'm also feeling as if something with the planets have something to do with this right now. I always try to encourage you guys to check and be as in touch as you can with your own birth chart. Whether you believe it or not, that's your belief, but your birth chart is an actual map. It is your own personal GPS, and it could really help you navigate some situations, especially in love, that you may come across, okay? Right now, whether you or your person know it or not, there's a lot of options that's circling around you. Now, I can't necessarily say if this option are people, although it can be, these options are additional people. It feels like these options are options on how to, it's like to talk, to communicate with each other. Like I am feeling your person right now could be trying to explore those options. They are trying to figure out how to say what it is that they feel that they need to say to you. And I'm literally seeing someone going down like a list, like a mental list that they have in their head. It's almost as if this person wants to conduct a timeline of the positive times that you guys shared. A timeline I feel that you may want to create could be a timeline of the areas of improvement that weren't worked on at a certain time. Although I do see this, you both, there's no right or wrong way to go about your options and how to use them to your greatest advantage in this situation. I think that between the both of you, you both are gaining some type of wisdom from this. I am strongly feeling separation energy here. When this separation happened, I don't know. I feel that for some of you, it could be a separation that is occurring now, meaning within like the last week, maybe 2 weeks. But there's a lot that you two have to say to each other. It's giving the energy of we're not listening to each other to understand each other. We're just talking. We're not necessarily communicating. There is a need to get on the same page. I feel that you and your person could both want the same thing with each other. Like there's mutual goals, and when it comes to romantic relationships or just partnerships in general, it's giving like, I'm trying to stay out of your person's energy, but I keep getting pulled back. It's feeling as if you could be the more aligned one, and they may struggle to get in alignment with you. They may struggle with how to show up properly in a relationship. This could be your energy as well. It's like I'm hearing, I want to be literally like, I want to be on the same page as you. I want us both, because it's like you ultimately have these shared goals and these shared values, right? But I want us both to be able to implement these together. Like there's someone in this dynamic that is struggling with showing up, being present, being a little bit more mature. I'm picking up on that type of energy. Regardless, your person is saying to me that if you were to need them, you could call them. And I'm feeling that for many of them, you guys who are listening, you may know this. You may know that this is a person that you can depend on. You may not feel it. You may not understand it right now. You may not even believe what I'm saying. But I'm feeling like there could be some type of telepathic messages that you guys are sending each other of, I'm still here whenever you get back. This separation does not feel like it is permanent. It just feels like there is a need for acquired wisdom so that you two can come back together. For some of you, I feel that you could be married to this person. For some of you, you could have put an engagement on pause, or this is how you are seeing each other. You could have talked about this with your person. Like, this could be something that you both desire. And maybe that could be a part of the misalignment. Like, and when I see the marriage card, it doesn't necessarily mean like you want to go to the courthouse or you want to plan an actual legal marriage. This could be just a commitment or a recommitment to each other all over again. You guys are the choice of each other. I feel that if you two were in a room full of people that had their own attractive attributes to them, you would still choose each other, not out of familiarity, but more like, this is my person, this is my soulmate. You two may have talked. I'm getting a lot of intimate energy right now. Like I feel like I'm in someone's bedroom. Late at night talks could be happening. Whether this on a phone, you guys are at a distance, or in a physical sense. But I'm hearing you two talk about the future with each other. And if it's not with each other, you can actually be just picking each other's brain to see how much alignment you are with each other. This person may have some ambitions, and you may have some ambitions. I'm sorry, it's still Mercury retrograde, you guys. I'm sorry. You may have some ambitions, and this person may have some ambitions as well. And I'm feeling, whether it was expressed or not, like there's a want to be there for each other and support each other while you accomplish your goals and your milestones. I'm getting a lot of cutesy vibes, like a couple that looks forward to Christmas and the holidays, like dressing up, wearing the same outfits, the same colors, things like that. I'm picking up on that type of energy. Now, I also feel here too that this is a person that you two could feel like you could be honest with each other, but I'm also feeling a lot of apprehension. Like I'm feeling a little bit nervous, a little bit of anxiety. And I think this is nervousness and anxiety because I don't know if this is new or if some of this just happened, or if like somebody has been holding back. They're not holding back out of fear. It's more like I'm just a little nervous to tell them how I feel. I'm a little bit nervous to tell them that maybe I love them too much, or maybe I'm obsessed. And I don't mean obsessed in the negative sense, but this could be a person that thinks about you all the time. They may fear, or you may fear, that if you were to authentically express yourself, that you may push them away. Like I'm feeling like someone doesn't want to come across as too heavy. I don't want to come across as too heavy, as too needy, too clingy, but I'm seeing that more so like a mutual thing. Like if you're feeling that energy, they're feeling it too. If they're feeling it, you're feeling it too. You know what I mean? Like there's a need to be honest with each other about your real feelings, your desires. I feel that once you do this, you will definitely create a deeper bond with each other. You're going to learn how to nurture one another. The support that you're going to receive from each other, I think, is going to be beautiful, because I believe in this space, this bond that you guys are creating. You're creating what I've been speaking about, which is real intimacy, the room for vulnerability. And I don't think that either one of you want to judge each other on how you feel, and your dreams, your goals, your desires. Now, I feel too, I got Bonnie and Clyde twice, or should I say the ride or die and the Bonnie and Clyde card, which reminds me of the ride or die energy. This reading is very overwhelming in a way, like it's very beautiful. And I'm really hoping that, if you decide to come together with this person, that you both can find the value in each other. because there's a strong need to dedicate oneself to each other, including your resources. Like you're sharing your resources, you're sharing your knowledge, whether that is spiritual knowledge, whether that is teaching someone. I'm hearing that song by Music Soul Child, Teach Me How to Love. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody is really open to learning you, learning how to love you, learning what it is that you want. They want to be the person that provides that for you. You and your person, when you do come together again, I'm seeing a lot of flirtations activity happening if you decide to do so. There could also be this missing element of flirting with each other. Like there's a want to renew what was there. It's almost given that for some of you, you could be in like a dry spell type of energy right now, like not bored with each other, but wanting to spice things up a little bit, wanting to once again learn each other all over again. I feel that right now you guys are both in the middle of a lesson that you have to learn about each other, because wisdom is showing up again. Your relationship is trying to elevate itself. It's trying to elevate. And it can only elevate, honestly, once you two reopen that bond again. Where it gets interesting is that if this is a separation, one or both of you are really focusing on a more materialistic stability, finances, and things like that. And I think that this is coming out because someone wants to propose, someone wants to have an engagement, someone wants to save up for a ring or save up for a house or save up to move together, to travel, something you want to do with each other. Your person is definitely in hustle mode, or you could be in hustle mode. And I feel that the hustle mode and being booked and busy, having all this productivity in the real world, being ambitious right now, I'm only being told to tell you guys, if this is you and you're in this situation, and I hope that you maybe get a chance to express this to your person, whether you're in separation or not, to make sure that someone gets rest. And I feel like they're doing so and they're trying to acquire so much because there's a want to take care of somebody. There's a want to for stability that it's like I'm hearing your person say, especially a male, it's like a masculine I hear. I don't want money to be an issue about why we're not together. I don't want stability to ever be an issue. I want you to know that I'm here for you. Like they don't mind contributing, taking care of you, keeping you in feminine energy. And what I mean by feminine energy, I don't mean just sit back and do absolutely nothing. I mean making your life easier, taking the load off of you, maybe financially. And what confirms that is the recharge. Now, some of you could be recharging your relationship with this separation that you could be having between each other. If you feel that this separation could be due to another person, while I never exclude a third party out of any situation because everyone's situation is different, don't always take third parties as people who was people. That could be anything. It could be a job, like I said before. It could be their actions. It could be their family. It could be other obligations and priorities. Like, I feel like if this is someone that you want to get back with, they're coming back stronger. In the meantime, I'm being told to tell you, build up on your own resources as well, because you have to make sure that this is a person who is not just able to return to you, to their they see you as their safe space. They have to be able to return to someone else who is also stronger. This separation, if it is one, is meant so that you two can be strong together. The most interesting card that I did get here was jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. Now, I didn't get any negativity off this card. I really didn't get any negativity off of any cards that I pulled, which I am loving because a toxic love energy was killing me. But there's some jealousy if this is a separation. There's some jealousy there. I'm really feeling like there's a want and a need to make sure that they don't lose you, because I really do have the "have I lost you" card. They're wishing that things were different. They could be watching you. I don't get in a creepy type of way or anything like that. I don't think I got the too many of the swords cards. It's more like, are you really fine without me type of jealousy. Not that I'm going to harm you or stalk you or anything like that. It's just that I don't want to lose you. And going back to I don't want to lose you because of the foundation not being stable. I don't want money and material things to be an issue about why we broke up, is what I'm getting. I really feel the need to take my time with this reading. So please bear with me if I'm speaking slowly. It's because I'm trying to keep up with the messages that I am receiving, because someone's person, they have very strong thoughts of you, and not in a way that is, damaging or creepy or anything like that. It's giving genuine love, worried that they could be losing you. This person really they find you very valuable. I keep getting a lot of bonding, a lot of wanting to confide in each other again, like you're missing that bonding time that you and your person could have had. Someone wants to tell you that you stir things in them that they never expected. And this could be your energy as well. You stir confidence in them. You stir their need to be romantic and sensual with you. You stir vulnerability. You stir empathy. The fact that you're with them is like, this is not a person who I feel that has low self-esteem, so to speak. I feel like this is a person who is like, how did I get so lucky to have you? Like What do you really see in me? How did I get so lucky? And it's not necessarily about their looks or anything like that. It's just that this could have been a person who always had like bad experiences, one after the other when it came to people being in their life. You make this person want to open up their heart so much. And I feel they could do the same for you. These are things you're not telling each other, because I don't feel that they just have something to say. I'm also feeling on your part, you have a lot to say as well. For some of you, you could have cried over this person because the depth of this connection is just that strong. You could fulfill each other in a way that is like they grant your wishes, something about them. But someone here, they feel like they keep messing up, whether it's with you or people in the past. I'm really picking up on some marriage energy for some of you guys, or some commitment energy. You could have been with this person and it just got a little stale, that's all. Because I have here, I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. I have lost all control of my life. I keep messing up. And because of that, this could have caused you two to live two separate lives instead of being present with each other. There was definitely some tears, some emotions that have been stirred in this relationship, in this dynamic. These are things that I feel like someone wants to say to you. Like, I'm sorry I didn't fight for you. I'm sorry I didn't fight for us. Maybe someone didn't expect for you guys to last this long, or to still be this strong, or for them to have such strong feelings for you. They confused themselves. They could have been under an illusion. I'm feeling the illusion has something to do with how they were treated in the past, and they may be expected to to feel that way with you all over again. This could have been a person who never experienced true empathy and intimacy, and the fact that you open their heart and you make them want to not just to receive love. Like, this could have been a person who never really received it. You you woke them up. You showed them how important they are. And I feel that for some of you, although they valued you a lot, they didn't show you necessarily um sometimes how valuable you really are to them. Let's get ready to close this reading out. This awakening has I feel for both of you, with both of you acquiring this new wisdom during this separation. You're evaluating yourselves. It's making you want to renew your bond with this person. I keep going back to renewing this bond, going back to this bond, feeling this sense of safety again. This relationship, you could feel it has a strong purpose to it. There's a lot of reflection going on right now about this relationship, wanting to make a decision for a new beginning, a rebirth, looking past the mistakes. Now, I'm not going to say looking past the mistakes, more so like moving on from the mistakes that you both have made. There's going to be a lot of talk that is going to happen between you and this person with this 8 of Wands here. And I feel that when this talk happens, once you have finally said the things that you need to say to each other, which is, I feel safe, I feel open, I feel loved, I feel a strong bond towards you. I see us together for a long time. We share the same things together. You're perfect, you're beautiful, and you just open me up, and I just want to learn you. I want to get to learn you all over again. I want a fresh start. Once that I feel like once that talk is out of the way, it's like not only will you be doing the talking to each other, it's going to be a quick change, quick decision that's going to be made. I don't feel like this is going to be something that's going to say, well, I think we should wait an additional month or 2 weeks to see if we're sure. I'm feeling more so like this is a decision that you guys are going to be making very, very quickly. Oh, card down, card down. I'm feeling like this is going to be a decision that you two are going to make very quickly, because ultimately you two are determined to be in mutual control of this situation and become more disciplined with each other and to focus on each other a little bit more. You want success. They want success in this relationship with you, but I feel like you guys want to move forward with the confidence, the determination to make sure that this time I'm getting one of my favorite songs actually, Keith Sweat, Make It Last Forever. Because this is an obstacle just is temporary that you guys are going through right now. All it takes is willpower. That's all it takes. And I feel that once you guys have made that decision, you're going to be back in each other's arms again. There's going to be friendship that's going to be rebuilt with you guys. It's like the friendship never left. The friendship never left. I'm actually even seeing that you and your person you may become more sociable, which means that you're going out a little bit more, you're celebrating each other more and more. Um, you're supporting each other the way you want, the way you need to. You're planning the future again. You're making smarter decisions. You're leaving your comfort zones, taking big risks, like I'm really feeling like there's some engagement energy among the horizon if you guys aren't married yet. Like there's some engagement energy on the horizon. Somebody is definitely preparing and they're not saying anything. I feel that the sparks that are going to be brought back into your relationship is going to make you both feel confident in each other again. Like you're confident that this person is competent and vice versa. You're going to trust their leadership. They're going to trust your leadership, your vision, your creativity. Once again, it's going back to that mutual support that you want to have with each other, because ultimately you're so content with each other, and not content as in complacent. You're content in a way that I am so satisfied with you. I recognize you. I find the most pleasure in your company. You are my wish come true. You and we have so much abundance in each other that sharing it with you is such a blessing. The emotional satisfaction is strong, because you guys got the 9 of Cups and you have the 10 of Cups. So once again, it's going back to feeling secure with each other, harmony, family. Like I'm really, really, really sensing this engagement energy here. I really am. Family is going to surround you guys when that happens. You're gonna want to share it amongst those that you love. And I feel that they're going to be supportive in your decision to be married, to be with each other. I feel too, the other thing that I'm feeling the need to tell you too, that, or to I'm saying to you too, is if I'm talking to two people, which I could be, but I'm feeling the need to say this as if I were saying this in a coaching session. When you and your person comes together, you want to make sure that if there's an argument that needs to be had, a disagreement, you both are fighting fair. You both are offering constructive criticism that leads to growth, which means if you can dish it, you can take it. Be prepared for both sides, because that is something that is going to provide you and your person with clarity and with more wisdom. And I feel that it'll sharpen both of you guys. It's going to sharpen your decision making. And you're not just leading each other out of a place of, oh, it's just pure love and that's it. There's more to a partnership, to a relationship, to a marriage than just love. You need more than love. There is definitely the need. I got the Ace of Swords going back to what I was saying at the beginning. Truths needs to be said. There's so much. When this separation occurred, there was so much that was left unsaid between you two. And I'm not saying be brutally honest with each other, unless you're just that type of, couple. But what I'm saying is tell the truth. This is going to lead through breakthroughs. It's also going to lead to new ideas of conflict resolution and giving you both the tools to have a stronger vision for your future. But you have to make sure that you and your person are ready for this type of clarity, that you're ready for this type of exchange on each other's insights, getting each other's perspective on what led to the separation so that it doesn't happen again. This could have been a relationship that has persevered a lot. So I'm feeling that for some of you guys, this could not be your first time of being in separation for you got for with this person, or there was so much contention and so much being held back that maybe you felt like you had to persevere against your person and they have to persevere against you. And once again, this is going back to what I'm feeling like there's things that's not being said, there's truths that's not being spoken, and I'm not getting truths not being spoken, not necessarily out of fear, but more so like, I don't want to lose you. Because you guys have faced this challenge and you've overcome them, I feel as if, you know, you're ready. You're ready for any additional things that may come your way. Now, what I found interesting was the flyout cards. And there was a lot of them that fell out actually. Oracle and Tarot alike. If you and your person are still in separation, both of you should be in a reflection period, because that's the card that came out. Because it's going to show you the behaviors that you may have exhibited and they have exhibited, and show you what you accepted that you should not have accepted, and what you gave that you should not have gave. Deep down inside, you two want to honor your connection with each other. I feel like there's a need for both of you to express some type of gratitude towards each other once you do come together, because that's something that you could have been lacking in your relationship with this person. I do have the Five of Swords here. I feel like with the Five of Swords, what was occurring was a lot of petty arguments or just pettiness that was going on, feeling defeated. And I feel that is because you guys just did not have healthy conflict resolution. Someone feeling like, well, there's no need to talk. You know, he won't say anything anyway. You know, she won't say anything anyway. It doesn't matter, you know. But once again, this is something that needs to be approached with maturity, calm, reason, a seriousness without it being heavy, a seriousness with a goal, with an intention to solve the problems, but you're still maintaining your standards. I feel that for you, and this is something that I do with my coaching, my intimacy coaching, each person should have their own philosophy about themselves. When you come together with a person, and after you've been with this person for so long, you should develop your own philosophy within your relationship. This philosophy is something, it's like a business coming up with their philosophy, right? And their mission statement. What is your mission statement with your person? The decisions that you guys need to make, once again, I'm feeling this need to say this again. They're not just purely emotionally based. This is more than feelings. This is more than love. What it's going to take to keep this relationship together is both your logic and your reason. And truth, depending on each other and allowing each other to take lead in certain situations, valuing each other's honesty. And underneath all of that, you both need to work out of your own personal ethics, your own integrity. The truth, it's like the truth is going to turn into a power. Protect your relationship, you guys. Protect it. Be reliable to one another. That could be something else that needs to be brought up. And reliability is not just, oh, when I call you, will you come? When I cry, will you, wipe my eyes? Reliability is more than that. Reliability is, can I rely on you to tell me the truth? Can I rely on you for empathy? And I think that once you guys put this into practice, it's going to start coming to you naturally. Investing in each other through time, through the truth, through clarity. I feel that you're going to be able to make a strong foundation that is going to show you a plethora of different ways to handle future conflicts with each other that can prevent this another separation, while keeping you in the purpose of your relationship. What is the purpose of your relationship? Everyone has to have a purpose in your life. Remove the illusions, remove the fantasies, remove the daydreams, remove the wishful thinking. Don't let indecision cripple you. The cards are constantly saying there's a need for clarity, there's a need for discernment, you and your person. And definitely keep other people out of your relationship. Because when other people are involved in your relationship, that can also lead to illusions. Have compassion for one another, have courage to not just speak the truth just at one time, but you make a commitment to each other that this is something that you want to do all the time. You need to do this all the time. We're going to make a commitment to be strong enough to have the courage enough to say, hey, babe, you were wrong. Can I talk to you? I want to tell you something. I don't want you to take offense, but in this situation, you are wrong. Help them understand. Let them help you understand. Show them how, if they've never learned how, but they're open to take accountability. And when they bring it to you, you have to be open to taking accountability as well. This, I believe, is not just going to build the self-confidence in yourself, because it's like, okay, now I know that when I mess up, I'm not going to be so hard on myself. I can own it. It's also going to allow your person and you allowing them to, or them allowing you to be able to trust each other enough to say the truth and to make it right and to take accountability. Because it's like you both have an inner power that you're trying to untap. You're trying to, did I say untap? You're trying to tap into each other. This is what helps you to overcome challenges, because with the strength card you have so much potential to be such a strong couple. And you have to make sure that, yes, while emotions can be hot and high, the strength card is also about mastering your emotions, not suppressing, mastering them. Having the courage, once again, not to just overcome the challenges, but to talk about the challenges. There is a Tower card here. I don't see it as destruction and upheaval and all that other stuff. I see it more so that because you two, if you are listening to what I'm saying, and this reading applies to you, okay? And if you find that the information and the advice that I'm giving through the cards are valuable, I take this as sudden changes. I take this as epiphanies, like, oh my goodness, why didn't we think to do this in the past? Why didn't we think to speak to each other more gently? Why didn't we learn to have more compassion for each other? That's what I take it as. Because this, with the Tower card here and the cards that are surrounding it, it is saying that if this is someone you truly see yourself and want to be with and you want to rebuild with, right? The truth that has to come out, I think that will be your Tower moment for each other. That's a possibility. But I don't see it, I even don't see that as upheaval, as chaos. It's more like, because these things were left unsaid for so damn long, they bubbled up and they had to come out. You just want to make sure you do so in a more controlled way, to where it's not emotionally messy for either one of you and then there's no resolution, right? So when I see the Tower card in this situation after the Strength card, I'm taking this more so as facing your fears and letting go of the things that held you and your person back in this situation. I have the Four of Pentacles. This is about boundaries in this situation. This is about holding on to what is valuable. Is your person valuable to you? Are you valuable to them? If so, hold on to each other. You don't want to possess each other. You don't want to control each other. Love is freedom. I'm going to say that a lot because that's really what it is. And honestly, that is a part of my personal philosophy. Love is freedom. You're not possessing them. You're not controlling them. I mean, unless you're in some type of freaky dynamic, in the bedroom, then it's your business, right? You want to hold on to something that is good, but not hold on so tightly to where there is no breathing room for clarity and authenticity and truth. But also, I'm being told in this situation, let go of the outcome. Hold on to the value of the situation. Hold on the value of your person, but don't hold on to the outcome of the situation. Let that go. Let it unfold as naturally as it is supposed to be, because that is ultimately what is supposed to happen. There are things that are happening right now that you aren't even aware of. And I feel that for some of you, it could be, once again, things that are happening within the heavens, in the 5D. And it's happening because it's really time for you and your person to move forward. But you're moving forward together if this is truly your reading, if this is something that someone that you feel you belong with, you should go back to. And it just wasn't that bad. It was just, a bunch of miscommunication and things that should have been spoken about. The number 33 is coming to me right now. And if some of you guys are looking for a time to start this, if this applies to your situation and you really want your person in your life, and for the most part it's pretty healthy, it's just a little messy as relationships get, because no relationship is perfect, right? Then I am seeing here that Spirit is saying that it's okay if you want to start tomorrow, but you start with a plan. You don't reach out of messiness. You reach out of, first of all, understanding that you are human and so is your person, and no one is perfect. When you do that, then all the things that have been left unsaid between you two is going to start coming out. And with that said, that is the end of your reading, guys. I didn't know it would be this long, but I guess Spirit had a lot to say for those who are in a separation and you guys may truly belong together. But that is the end of your reading. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and comment. Let me know how this affected you, or if you're going through something like this. You guys have yourself a good rest of your day, afternoon, or evening. Bye.